Psalm 72 verses 1-2, 7-8, 12-13, and 17. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. O God, with your judgment endow the king, and with your justice, the king's son. He shall govern your people with justice and your afflicted ones with judgment. Justice shall flower in his days, and profound peace, till the moon be no more. May he rule from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. The kings of Tarshish and the isles shall offer gifts, the kings of Arabia and Saba shall bring tribute. All kings shall pay him homage. All nations shall serve him. For he shall rescue the poor when he cries out, and the afflicted when he has no one to help him. He shall have pity for the lowly and the poor, the lives of the poor he shall save. Psalm 72 is a royal psalm that represents the king as God's instrument of peace and justice. When you model God's judgment and righteousness, the king's son's judgment will be absolutely fair, right, and just. The king's son will not abuse or exploit the poor, thus bringing peace to his people. As Jesus says, "Blessed are you poor, for yours is the kingdom of God." The ruling king will mirror the covenant God made with Israel. It would be a very different world if all the people in authority ruled with justice and mercy. Thus those who oppress the poor will eventually self-destruct. This promise is fulfilled when Jesus defeats death, the devil, and subjects the nations to his rule. Jesus is the righteous king's son, the Messiah. Remember, his earthly ministry was devoted to healing and freeing people from those things that kept them in bondage. His kingdom extends to the ends of the earth and is, not will be, but is, greater than any human country or kingdom. May I stress the need for courageous, intelligent, and dedicated leadership. Leaders of sound integrity. Leaders not in love with publicity, but in love with justice. Leaders not in love with money, but in love with humanity. Leaders who can subject their particular egos to the greatness of the cause. Martin Luther King Jr.